Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in and for joining me. Today, I just kind of want to discuss 7 quick tips on how to overcome challenging times. So let's just get straight into it. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bree. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have an Instagram page and a TikTok at Begin with Bree. The information should be down below in the comments section. If you're interested in health and wellness information, anything about spiritual growth or exercise ideas, anything like that, motivation, feel free to follow my TikTok and my Instagram and subscribe to this YouTube channel just for encouragement. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. So yeah, basically, for those of you who don't know my background, I'll just give a quick background. 10 months ago or so, I began a health and wellness journey, and by the grace of God, I was able to lose about 130 pounds now, and I'm just super excited about the transformation that has occurred, not just outwardly, but inwardly, and the spiritual growth that's taking place, emotional healing, all of that. And so I'm just sharing my journey because I just want to let others know that if I could do it, anybody could do it, and that you are capable, and that it is possible to see change no matter how far you've gone, no matter how old you are, no matter how many times you've tried before and you failed, you can do this. And so as I learn on my journey, I'm just sharing things that I have learned that have helped me, and hopefully they can help some other people out there as well. Everything does not work for everybody, obviously, and I know that. So the things that I'm doing, may not work for you, and that's okay. But I don't believe that there's anything wrong in sharing. So, all right, so let's just get right into it. So I decided to do this video, 7 quick tips about how to overcome challenging times, because for me personally, as someone who, was morbidly obese, last June, I was 281 pounds. I was an emotional eater. And eating happened when I was bored. It happened when I was excited about something. It happened when I was sad. It happened when I was disappointed. Challenging times definitely brought about emotional eating. And I just actually went through sort of a difficult week. I wouldn't say it was like a real challenging time, like what most people think about as far as like health issues or marital issues or problems with their children or whatever. It wasn't anything like that, but it was just a stressful week. Life, life happened. And I mean, there were definitely times that I was tempted to fall off track with my eating and with my exercise routine. And I feel like these 7 tips I utilized, and it helped me to kind of get through it without reversing all of the work that I've already put in, without reversing the progress that I've made so far. And so I hope this helps you as well. Okay, so the first tip when we're going through challenging times is pray. Pray. It sounds so simple, but Lord knows the Bible says that we can cast our cares on the Lord because He cares for us. And to just pray without ceasing. And I find that prayer really helps me to just focus not on myself, but to focus all of my attention on God. And it helps to just know that there's someone that's listening to what it is that I'm going through, somebody that understands, somebody that cares. So prayer is the first tip. Prayer is going to get you through. Even just a quick, simple prayer. Lord, give me strength. Lord, I need your help. Lord, Lord, that's it. Just Jesus, it goes a long way. So definitely prayer is the first tip. The second tip is feel the feeling, but don't become the feeling. I heard that from someone else. I can't remember who, but basically they were just saying, you can feel sad, but don't become sad. You can feel angry, but don't become angry. Don't become the feeling. Feel the feeling. And so I think so many times we don't take the time to feel the feeling, right? We just want to avoid the feeling and just move on. And then we become like a kettle, just boiling with all of these feelings until finally we explode, right? And so you want to just take the time to not allow yourself to boil to the point that, boom, you explode. And then you have some sort of setback. You want to take the time to actually feel what you are feeling without becoming it. Also, do not neglect yourself. I feel like that's one of the first things that we do when we're going through a challenging time is we start to neglect ourselves. Maybe we're not eating the way that we're supposed to. Maybe we're not showering the way that we're supposed to. I mean, simple things. You know, we don't feel like exercising. We don't feel like taking care of ourselves properly the way that we normally would. So do not neglect yourself. Continue to take good care of yourself. Continue to eat healthy. Continue to exercise. Continue to go outdoors and get fresh air. Continue to prioritize yourself in your schedule. Do not neglect yourself. Do not neglect self-care. That's so important to get us through challenging times. Also, ask for help. Don't be an island. You are not in this alone, you know. Ask for help, whether it's from a friend, whether it's from a relative, whether it's from a pastor, whether it's from a counselor, you know, whoever it may be. But reach out and like get the help that you need. We all need help sometimes, and it just goes a really, really long way. Also, be grateful. Be grateful. You know, when we're going through a difficult time, sometimes we just have the tendency to just constantly just dwell on everything that is going wrong during that difficult time. And then next thing you know, we start complaining in our thoughts, and then we start complaining to others, and we're venting to everybody. And I would just definitely say, like, man, let's just take a step back and think about all the reasons that we have to be grateful, even in the midst of everything that we feel isn't going the way that we want it to go. And then when you step back and you take that time to be grateful, it just kind of brightens your mood. And you're like, oh, okay, it's not as bad as it seems. Also, be patient. Be patient. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Hard times do not last always. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the situation. Be patient with others. Be patient with God. Trust God. The Bible says to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths. The Bible also says to be still and know that He is Lord. You know, like sometimes we just need to practice stillness. So yeah, that could go a long way. And lastly, know that seasons change. They change. They are constantly changing. Winter to spring, spring to summer, summer to fall, fall to winter. You know, they do not last. You have to be ready for every season that life throws at you, and realize that you're constantly going to be going through cycles of seasons. You know, you're constantly going to have highs and lows, and we need to know how to like ride those waves and adapt to everything. So know that if you're in a winter season now, spring is coming, baby. So yeah, just continue to hold on and continue to have faith, continue to put your hope in the possibility of a brighter day. So yeah, those were my 7 tips. So I hope that encouraged somebody. And I know I stated in a previous video this month that I plan on posting more this month, like meal ideas. There's going to be clothing hauls. There's going to be exercise videos. Not all of those will be this month, but definitely I will be posting more videos this month, and then throughout the months to come. So yay. But yes, just be encouraged during difficult times. I know it's so easy to want to ruin any progress that has been made if you're already on your health and wellness journey, and sort of, you know, not take care of yourself, but continue to take care of yourself, because taking care of yourself is going to get you through that difficult time. So, all right. Love you. Be blessed and begin.